All right. Uh, I want to I want to thank Updates for being update self. I would very curious to know how that was like on your guys because the game just pretty much blue screened itself and then crashed the whole PC. Oh, man. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. Luckily, there's. Oh yeah, we're back. We're back, Lucy. I just really wish would be way less would not be an invasive operating system. For fucking two reasons. Reload the page. Y'all can see me. Finland! Hi, Kiwi. Welcome back. Here's hoping. Here's hoping that. That needs to be turned the fuck down. Holy shit. Holy shit. My ears. Here's hoping.
Don't mind me, I'm just wiggling my tail.
Oh, I do my very much. But here's hoping that my dumbass PC doesn't just update itself again for no particular reason other than the Alright, where will they all say plus? Okay, right here.
Good girl.
I did not want to do that. God damn it. What if I don't want to? Alright, let's try this again. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. What the fuck? Okay, so we're gonna because the shouty is clearly not the best thing to use because I can't use it inside the water. You didn't see shit. There we go, we've done some damage. Air bubbles over here. Okay, time to go. Move. But we do need some. Fucking horde stuff. Eat that.
I want some more.
Alright, we're gonna switch to our AK. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's how we do it. Surrounded by swarms. I can't do shit to them. Crap. Okay, we need to eat something before we dive back down.
Hey, this works.
Nope. Ow. Luckily, we just lost oxygen, not health. This was not in the original.
Just got here and I'd be willing to bet money that this TTS is 5000x louder than you.
Well, if it was, I couldn't hear it. No.
It is.
I can't. That's the only way I can hear you guys when you use the TTS. Give me a break, motherfuckers. I twisting. I go. I was wrong. Okay, time to go. Time to go. Ow. Dive. It does. Well, I can't. Ico. Ico. I can't turn. I can't turn it up in my headphones because then the game will blow my ears out and not TT. And then I'll just be able to hear TTS at a normal level.
Adjust the game volume then.
Yeah, that requires like actual work. Oh, I didn't know you could choose your.
Kiwi is such a good girl.
I do make separate audio sources for OBS, but they all go through the same audio source when it comes to me hearing it. Like when it comes to me hearing it, it's all the same audio source. OBS, it's all separate. But if I change it through OBS, it actually does change through my headphone.
Kiwi is the best good girl ever.
Like, that is literally all I can fucking do. And then OBS, my mic in OBS is maxed out. It shouldn't. Well, it is. That's how my setup is. My mic in OBS is maxed out, and I have my mic this quiet normally because when I shout, it tends to peak it. So I don't want it to peak. You should be able to adjust your audio mixer how loud BTS is versus a game. Well, also you're very quiet, so I don't think turning up a switch will cause you to peak. Well, when I shout, it will cause me to, because that has happened to me before. Because I could also do shit like that, and then just blow your fucking ears out. I This is the highest I think I can go without absolutely blowing your fucking ears out. The fuck did you say to that? God damn it, this Discord bubble fucking sucks.
I can make you peak, come here subby.
Ico, I don't have that for my PC because my PC because for my PC it uses the external sound. So hold on. I'm gonna turn on my light so I can actually show you. Because if I had it, you know that I would you damn well know that I would fucking use it. But okay. So all of my computer audio, okay, well, hold on. All of my computer audio goes through this box. This is my external sound card, which means when it comes to the computer itself, the computer can only control how loud this overall volume is. You can see when I peak, if you look at the input level, it does, like, that green bar is my voice. So my computer can only control the overall volume of that. Everything else goes through this, and I can only really control input one and input two. Input one is my mic. Input two is this mic. And that input isn't being used for anything right now. So in terms of like onboard audio, I can't control that through hardware. I can only control that through the game itself. And some games are loud, some games are really quiet. It's a setup that is way more convenient for making music than streaming. And because I built this computer in mind for making music, and it's still what I primarily have this computer for, it's just something I gotta deal with when I'm streaming. Yeah, if I were to show you what was in my fucking, it's hard to wear mumbo jumbo Tristan, get it right. If I were to show you what my audio configuration looks like, it is completely different than yours. Now okay, I was gonna say for a second I could not hear anything. The acid I poured. Well, yeah, it'd be very soft then. But it's like, yeah. So like, for example, because I just made the game a little bit quieter. It is now quieter in my headphones. It's probably quieter for you guys, but it's also quieter for me. Whereas if I adjust TTS, the only way I can control the volume of TTS is through OBS. But if I make it quieter in OBS, it's going to be quieter for me as well. So I wouldn't be able to hear shit. And it's already extremely quiet. The only way I would be able to clearly hear TTS is... the only way I would be able to clearly hear TTS is if I were to set the audio, the master audio, to this. I'm trying to look at it like a capture card, but I can still keep the capture card as a separate source because it doesn't work like a capture card. Like every computer has, or not every motherboard for a PC has its onboard sound driver. Okay, setting me for the audio. Okay, we're gonna have to go into window mode. This is, so my, sound like someone needs to know enough for Cordy to get a stream piece. That's one of the things that I am saving up. Believe it or 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 not. But you see, that doesn't work for me. Ico. Like, hold on. Let me fuck with my sources so I can show this to you. Right. So you see this right here. This right here. This is what it look. Every. This is everything that I can control PC wise with my sound card. I can control its sample rate, clock source, its block size, and and its loopback. Well, yeah, Tristan. Obviously, the move to accommodate Ico is more important than nothing. Nothing shows up. Nothing shows up, and nothing shows up except for the option to switch between the the uh fuck. I mean, I'm not gonna show that because I'm not gonna show that on stream I because that will leak some of my personal shit that can be used to track this PC. So I don't want to do that, but I will send a picture to when I'm not streaming. But like because this sound card and this PC was made for making music first and streaming second, this sound card doesn't doesn't have all the features you would want for streaming. I just make do with. I ain't gonna spend money swapping out sound cards, especially when it comes to music streams where I need all this shit. But yeah, that's what I got going. Yeah, that's my kitty. My kitty twisting. You like my kitty? Understand that, but I'm not understanding how such a big fancy thing like that can't separate audio source. The reason why it can't separate audio sources is because is because when it comes to the music world, like when it comes to the music world, you don't really need to do that. Everything's going to be flowing through the same audio source. You only need to separate audio sources through your physical hardware with mics and pickups and other stuff like that. But in terms of like separating audio sources within the PC, it, like it can't do that. I feel like separating backtrack from vocals would be a great thing for music. The thing is, when it comes to musicians, the backtrack and the vocals, or the backtrack and say the backing vocal, is all in that it's all in that same file, and they're all recorded separately, and it all just will just get played out as one giant source. If you want to say reduce the backing track, you will go into the software. You will go into your DAW, your software, aka the thing that I make the music in, and lower the source that way, not through hardware, because the only way I would be able to do that and give it that functionality is if I get this thing. So it's being recorded on separate separate tracks. Music is, yes. This is not. This is all being recorded as one giant main out track. But in terms of hardware, if I want to give that audio box the capability, sounds like the hardware creators are just eliminating unnecessary features to make the features they want better. Exactly. Tristan, that is it. But like, if I want to control like separate tabs or separate audio sources individually with hardware, I would need the mixing box. What they determine to be unnecessary, I beg to differ though. I don't do music though. But yeah, if I were to hook up the mixer, and then if I were to hook up the mixer, and then map the mixer to, and then map, say, knob 1 to my voice, then knob 2 to game audio, then TTS, then sound alerts, I will be able to control all that separately with just this mixer. Problem is, that's a lot of fucking work, and I don't have the desk space. 2, that's a lot of fucking work for something I have to tear down every single time that I end stream. And 3, most of the time I don't need it. So it's much more work than what it's worth for me. That being said, my stream computer has everything separated and all the sources are on there. However, any sound that comes from my gaming PC or the capture card are all going to one source and can't be separated. Yeah. So think of it. So think of it as. So think of Aiko if you had to stream solely off of your gaming PC. You got no stream PC. You can only stream off of your gaming PC and that capture card. That's how it is for me. I have very limited control over sound options, so I have to balance it between what is comfortable for me and what's comfortable for you guys. Wait, did I actually leave it at fucking 2? Please, I hope I didn't. I did. Snake. Thanks for explaining. No problem. I don't mind taking the time to explain my fucking setup, because my setup is not typical. I'll say that. I don't have a very typical setup, but I also don't have very typical streaming needs. I think we'll look up first buff beat. It's only a temporary separation, Aiko. We can be a big girl and batten down the hatches for a little bit, because after you batten down the hatches for a little bit, you're gonna be able to spend the rest of your fucking life with me. That's how I like to see it. Why do I keep diving back up? I'm not used to the fucking control scheme. Yeah. I have a very atypical stream setup for my very atypical stream. Where's he at? I did get him. Oh, he definitely sees. Oh, fuck. Oh, that I did not know I could do that. Oh, that's clutch. That is so clutch. The AK is actually strong enough to penetrate the fucking water and still cause a decent amount of damage. Got him! Just in time, baby. Fuck yeah!
The pain. The pain. The pain. The pain.
Holy shit, what a fucking... Yeah, that boss fight is so much fucking fun. There's so many different ways that you can beat him. Amp. Well, yes, we are. Camo. Next. Yeah. It's funny, Aiko, because if I remember correctly, in the original in the first Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough, this is about where you popped into a stream. What the hell is this over here? Ooh, I'm gonna need you. I brought myself any Anki put play. Kristen's giving me shit because he can't get it for me for Christmas. It's no, he delivered to Australia. That would be useful. That would be very fucking useful to figure out. That's cute though. But my real question is, you're gonna tell me what he bought you, but you're not gonna send fucking pics? I forgot there's a claymore there. Fuck. No! Somebody fucking clip that. Oh god. Damn it. That was embarrassing. what I said before I kamikazed myself was, you're gonna tell me what Tristan bought you, but then not set. Ah, you're gonna not what Tristan bought. You're gonna tell me what you got, but then not send me a fucking picture. I thought we were closer than that. This was before I blew myself the fuck up. Oh god, that was fucking. Oh, there's no more fucking claymores. Say that for sure. Not gonna lie, I was busy making this. You know what? Because you clipped it, I'm not gonna even be mad at you for that. Why are you flashing it? Why is my fucking Adam flashing me? Stop. 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 Thank you. So what I said was like, you're gonna tell me what you bought, but then not like fucking send me any fucking pictures of it. I thought we were closer than that. And I feel slightly. I'll send it.
I've had enough. Pretty tasty.
All right. I wonder, is this still? Just keep. Just keep. Exactly, Tristan, and that's why it's so hard being a fucking boyfriend. Oh, that's so fucking cute. That's so cute. Tristan, you're fucking spoiling the shit out of her. Look at that pelvis bone. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. I, I need to zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Look at it. Yeah. This is what we want, right? This is what we want, right? It's full of the shit out, my beautiful princess. If you run out of money, that won't be fun. Not that I would. I'm just being a fucking dickhead. It's my favorite dinosaur. Doris One Bells. He came out with thing I almost died because I swear I emailed Justin Mate and Anki because they're so cute. When people make them make such terrible Anki, and they do a good job, I was fucking right. Look at that. Exactly. I'm feeling quite bony. Wouldn't you guys agree? That's so stupid. That's so. That is so unbelievable. Oh yeah, because we spun Snake in the fucking survival view, we made him throw up. Oh man. We get a little stupid in here. Oh yeah, we still need to eat some food. Okay. There we go. Okay, I've already fucking 4 of them. Right. Give me my shotty. Oh no, we're not gonna be able to use the fucking shotty. When will it be able to use the fucking shotgun? This is so unfortunate. But I wonder. Good night.
We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Well, never mind. We're gonna need to put some. We're gonna need our fucking water camo. The snow.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Do need some. I can't knife under the fucking water? The fuck, man? I thought this. Damn. Damn. There we go. You won't see me, right? Ah, shit. Okay, hold on, hold on. We can use the shotty now. Peek. There we go. Ow! That hurt. Good news, they shipped to Australia. Well, bad news, I'll have to send you a picture. Okay. Ointment. Bandage. Okay. That, by the way, was for a $25 plushie. Jesus. Ico. Ico. Hold on. Hold on. To ship this guitar from Germany to the US was less expensive than the shipping for that plushie. Yeah, you are gonna have to be much more selective. Because, Jesus fuck, that's, ouch. Welcome to why they from overseas from Australia. Basically, the whole world is overseas. It was cheaper shipping that guitar from Germany to the US. That is crazy. That is unbelievable. You don't even want to know how much money he's spending to get his wife from overseas. Well, I imagine shipping like a whole ass human would also be pretty expensive. I mean, but I did hear, I did hear, Tristan, if your if if your wife is black, you get a 3/5 discount. Just saying. You probably fucking say. What do you mean, Bagcore? This is my channel. I can say whatever the hell I want here.
Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, But it's really an alien spaceship, right? And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
Oh, I'm going to hell.
No, you don't get it.
I'm going
Precisely
to
because it's
hell.
realistic, with the images jumping out of the
Cause
screen
I'm
at you.
talking a
It makes for a nice
lot of
escape
shit.
from reality. I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense.
What that?
Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
Welcome to
I was
American
still
Dark
in
Humor,
college,
Tristan.
so probably about 10 years ago.
Say how hell,
Guess I'm
Corey.
out.
Fuck yeah.
You know, they're coming out with
Fuck yeah, I'm so
household
down. I'm
versions
so
of video
down with that.
recorders.
I'll bring,
One day you'll be
it'll
able
be
to see
me,
a movie
you,
anytime you want.
and my peach monster.
It'll be like having a movie theater in your own home.
Really?
It's like if you had a record with movie film etched onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
You're kidding.
No, really. And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds like magic.
It'll happen. Make sure you stay alive to see it, Snake.
The characterization of this game is still top notch, and they maintain that so well in this remake. Let's work cocaine off of Satan. Enjoy the heat. I'm gonna look up and say to you for Blackbeard style after I die. Shit, Aiko, if I die first, just know I'm gonna go to Australia and haunt your and haunt your bitch ass just for the fun of it.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many
You're
times
welcome to do
must
that.
I
That's
tell
my
you?
plan if I die first too. This is just you telling me racist jokes. The better question is, why do you keep laughing at him?
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Volgin. Damn you.
I keep me without you. Oh shit. I forgot that scene happened. That's so civilian young virgin.
Hold it right there, traitor.
We're in Russia, Aiko, so.
Let's find out just how lucky you are.
Back in the Cold War era, baby.
Watch closely.
U.S. versus Soviets. Ramalama BS, are you ready? Oh, go for it. Keep that chat active. Fuck it. Why not?
One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready? Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
Morrow. Yeah.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield.
It will be weird.
You'd You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Like, damn. That shit is gonna feel really fucking weird. But at the same time, we also made a plan about
The
this.
pain is dead.
What?
So, like I said a couple months ago, be ready to jump to Plan B if you really need to.
He may be a child. but
Oh,
he's
you make
definitely one of
pee-pee in your
the
pants, big man. Wait till I have you roleplay Kojak with me. The case of the missing lollipop. It goes in your ass.
I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry.
Holy Kiwi.
They'll be able to
That's a
handle
new
it.
one. I love the don't worry, he'll be able to handle
Octavia,
it. Pull up
the fuck.
I'm leaving him to you.
Pushed out the man in the wheelchair. Very awkward shit. We had such a great summer while here. Now, basically, we're just gonna keep ourselves in the room, probably stay out of the way. Plan B is staying on my grand. If shit hits the
The old
fan.
man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
I said, just
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle.
try
Normally, he's dead.
try to keep that
But
shit
he'll wake up when the time
at
is
least
right.
functional. But if shit isn't functional,
And when he does,
don't be afraid to
it will
dip.
be the
You may not
end
be able to
for
stream,
the
but
boy.
at the end of the day, who gives a shit about that? Keep yourself emotionally put together so that when you do get over to see
Isn't
Tristan,
worth your love.
you'll be there
You can
without
entertain me
a whole
until
bunch
the
of
rain
fucking
stops.
trauma and baggage and shit.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Hey, if he don't know, there's no need to tell
The sorrow, is that you?
him. There is no need to tell him if he don't know. Only tell, like, if he asks the question, then yeah, don't fucking lie to him. But like, only answer the questions he asks. So anyways, let's put our suppressors back on. Action. Get. I missed my opportunity, damn it.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit. Confirm their status.
Alright. Tell him, not even bring it up. If he sees the frame picture of our certificate and the custom frame picture Tristan that says Tristan I call 24, so ring still don't realize, and that's a dense motherfucker, but I ain't telling him. Good. You ain't got no reason to tell him. You got no fucking reason to tell him. You ain't got reason. You are not entitled to share your life with the details about your own personal life with him, because at the end of the day, y'all are not together anymore.